A quick warning to start the episode. This is an adult podcast with adult themes, content and language, and we will be giving spoilers away for the film throughout.
Katie, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Jeepers Creepers.
Van.
Rusty.
Pipe.
Sistine Chapel of Bodies.
Sniffing.
Sniffing.
Yeah.
Tonguing. He does a few like...
Right, didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Highway.
What would you say?
It doesn't have to be linked to highway, it just has to be linked to the film.
Oh, okay. Fine. Wings.
Brother and sister.
License plates. Jeepers Creepers. Hello everybody, I'm Mike Woodhams.
And I'm Katie Long, and welcome to You Scared Me.
The podcast where we're just here to find out where'd you get those peepers? So Katie,
Hi Mikes.
how's your week been?
I've done loads.
What? Like what?
Well, I've had a scan of the baby.
Yeah.
Took the kids with us.
Yeah.
Asked my son, who does the baby look like? Because he really looks like my son. Do you know what he said?
A baby.
Looks like a piece of ham. Thanks.
Perfect.
And
I'd love it if it just came out a joint of ham now.
guess what else we did? Well, not we.
What?
I did.
What?
Went to see Celine Dion by candlelight at the cathedral.
Oh, how was that?
Amazing. I think this is where I should put in my request for your other YouTube channel.
Yeah.
To do a tribute to Celine Dion. Things are getting serious.
Things are getting... No, I can't.
I'm better.
No. Things are getting serious.
To be fair, the woman that was doing it, her voice was spot on. But then she tried to do the like just the talking in a Celine Dion accent, and that was like,
My peoples, welcome here to the cathedral. Like that.
oh, is that how she sounds? The woman doing it sounded Norwegian, and I was like, is that her voice or is she doing an impression? I can't tell. Singing, great. Talking, no.
Not so much. So, this week's film is Jeepers Creepers, a 2001 horror film written and directed by Victor Salva, starring Gina, Phillips, Justin Long, and Jonathan Breck as the Creeper. It takes its name from the 1938 song, which is featured in the film, and it's the Paul Whiteman version. It might also be worth saying beforehand that the director, Victor Salva, is quite a controversial figure,
Yeah,
I think, in Hollywood. So I think in this episode, though, we are sort of separating the art from the person. But I just thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah.
Can you give us a quick overview?
I can, although the most important parts, I would say, are the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Ish. It's a brother and sister on the way home for spring break, taking some kind of highway. How would you describe it?
They're taking like the scenic route home, aren't they?
Yeah. When they happen upon someone doing something that looks a bit dodgy, and rather than just driving past, they decide to involve themselves, and things take a turn from there.
Exactly. Rather than just driving past, they think, let's stick our little noses in where they're not needed. When will these people learn?
Precisely.
Never.
So for this film, came out in 2001.
Correct.
I remember seeing it not long after it was released, we would have probably been about 15 when this came out. I thought it was such a good film. Watching it back for this, not so much.
Do you know, and I'm not just saying this to be controversial, I felt the complete opposite.
What?
I remember when I first watched this film, there's a switch in the middle, and for me, it kind of, I was like, oh, this has like ruined the whole film.
Oh, right.
Whereas this time, I kind of took that for what it was. And just watching it, actually, it's just quite like... there is something quite cinematic about the way that they've... like, that it's made.
It had a good budget, I think, this one.
Yeah. And it's kind of... You know, you look at some of the other horror films, maybe that we've looked at, and it's... I don't know, it just seems a bit more... The production values just seem a bit more...
Yeah.
I don't know. I know what I'm trying to... Like, a bit more akin to, say, something like Scream over anything else that we've seen.
Also, Justin Long's debut.
Yeah. Was this his first film?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
He was 22 when this was...
I mean, he still looks exactly the same, though, doesn't he? He's got one of those weird, like, never-aging baby faces. A bit like me.
Come on now.
I shave specially to look like Justin Long. No? Okay, let's get into it. Opening of the film.
Yeah, we've got Trish and Darry. What the fuck name is Darry?
I am so glad you said that. I hate that name.
I do too.
Darry. Gary? No, Darry.
Yeah,
I bet he gets that all the time. And then on the subtitles, when I had them on, it kept saying Derry.
Oh, did it?
Derry. Awful. Yeah, really bad name. That's the sort of name that you try and get changed by like Depot as soon as you can. Hate that name. Hate it.
It's not good.
So they're just like driving home, giving us great brother and sister energy.
So it's like a sort of old Cadillac type.
Yeah.
Bench seats. What would be our UK version of that?
I don't think we had cars like that. We just didn't have cars that big.
No. But like an old car that you might have driven when you were teenage. Like a Vauxhall Nova?
Yeah, it's a Vauxhall Cavalier.
Yeah.
Do you know, I wanted a Cadillac so much when I was... Yeah. I remember like looking for Cadillacs on eBay.
Oh my God.
So expensive. Just any gay car out there, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It would have been so much fun. Can you imagine me pulling up in the Cadillac and being like, come on, Katie, we're going shopping.
Yeah, but the way you take corners, you'd have slid down the leather seat as you turned and not...
And cut the fins off the back of the Cadillac off.
Yeah.
Oh, would be so great though. Love it. But yeah, they're in this Cadillac being brother and sister, you know, going at each other. You're a brother and sister.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're a sister.
To a brother. To a younger brother, which is their dynamic.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you and your brother, you're there on the way home. You're actually quite nice to your brother.
I am now. We're probably a bit more argumentative as teenagers.
What were the sort of arguments you used to have?
I mean, mostly the state that I'd leave the car in for him to then use it.
What, with a cigarette burn in the chair in the driver's seat.
But then, to be fair, when he learned to drive, he put some like stupid 8-changing disc massive speakers in, and we're talking about a Renault Clio.
Love that.
So, like, no, let's not do that.
Do you remember how I was like pimping up my car as well with like my glowing...
Oh yeah, the little dolphin.
The dolphin thing.
Dashboard.
Yeah. Which, and the glowing gear changer.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got to remember, my taste in music is like an 80s mum. So if this stuff blaring out, it does just sound like a big gay party.
Girls just wanna have fun.
With the beat.
My favourite was doing one of those when I got in the car from work and it sort of was like, come on. And you're trying to pretend you're not gay. You're like, oopsie.
To this day, my husband gets really annoyed when he gets in the car and then Joseph in his Technicolor Dreamcoat blares out as he turns it on.
Red and yellow and green and brown.
And he's like that in front of all his mates.
In the pussy,
it's not mine.
In the pussy wagon.
Not anymore.
But Trish also not a great name either, to be fair. But at least Trish is a name.
Yeah.
Trish and Darry driving down the road. Then they start to get pursued by this like old. Let's say pursued. This old van, old truck appears behind them that's trying to overtake them.
Yeah.
Not doing a very good job at overtaking them, it must be said.
Yeah.
Although for reasons that we will get to, because when I was watching it, basically like this truck comes behind them, and rather than just going straight round them, is sort of there, and then he tries to move the car, and the truck moves the car. And part of me was like, oh, it's all dramatic, you know, just overtake.
Yeah.
But I think there's a reason for it.
Oh, right.
For that.
What's that?
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later because I don't want to give away.
Okay.
But I feel like but I feel like there is a reason for that particular thing, and it's not just him being like a bad driver. So the truck overtakes them, and then up the road we see the truck pulled up outside a building.
Yeah.
And there's just a man in a long leather, like a trench coat and a hat. I really think his outfit is very cool. But he is putting what we can clearly see are bodies wrapped up with bloodstains down this big chute.
Yeah, so the brother and sister driving past, they kind of look and see the things getting chucked. He's getting this thing off the back of his truck, chucking it down, white sheet, blood.
And what are they saying to each other? Did we just see what I think we... What was it? What was that? It's like, it's clearly bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
It's clearly bodies.
Yeah. He's not running a laundrette down there.
Not running a laundrette. There is nothing else that would be the shape of a body with blood on it, apart from a body.
Yeah.
But that is basically the opening. The opening, to me, very reminiscent of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Quite a lot of the films we see, often there's this big thing, and then it all sort of goes back to normal and we have another build up. Yeah. This is, again, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, an event happens and it just keeps rolling. Yeah. It doesn't go back. And that's sort of where we are, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, for whatever dumb reason, they have decided they want to go back and investigate.
Yeah.
From my point of view, I go, so whatever happens to you from now on
is your fault.
Is your own fault.
Why not just try and call the police?
Yeah.
Or if you haven't got the means to do that, get somewhere and inform the police.
Yeah, but the thing you are absolutely not doing is going back.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And for why? It's not like, oh, my good friend's back there.
Yeah. And to be fair, the sister is kind of that ilk, but Darry is like...
Darry? Darry with 2 R's as well.
Yeah, yeah. But he's like, what if it's someone you knew? What if it was you? And like, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be dead. Make a getaway.
Yeah.
Like...
Also, it's not like they saw something struggling as it was pulled out.
It was a limp, dead body going down a chute.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. If it was you and me, we wouldn't be going back.
No. But let's just say we did, and we get there, and it's an old abandoned church.
Yeah.
With crows everywhere. Again, nah.
Well, yeah, but that's just because you wouldn't like the crows.
No, but also like a boarded up church. Like, what is this?
That is true.
Yeah.
And also, if it was you and I, because Darry is trying to look down the pipe, isn't he?
Yeah.
And the sister's holding onto his legs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust you to do that.
No, you're quite right. Although I would be a bit like, ooh, this looks like wee.
But I just don't think you would have the upper body strength to hold me.
Nobody would be making that suggestion.
No. That is...
You'd rather hook your feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, why didn't he just hook his feet?
Yeah. Okay, question here with the pipe. He calls down a few times. Hello, anyone down there? And you hear almost, I think it's like what I heard, like a female voice say something back. What was that?
I don't know.
Because then rats come out. It wasn't a rat.
It wasn't a rat being like,
hi.
Je suis rat. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Also, So then the rats come up, very panic. He goes, wee, bash. Couple more things here. When he lands, he's like in a little circle of light. Why couldn't he see that circle of light when he was staring down there?
And
Yeah.
surely he would have landed on a body.
Why is the body not in that position?
Yeah. The body just down and tucks and rolls.
Yeah. Multiples as well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So Darry comes across this body and the body gives him a good old grab. So the person
Yeah.
is alive.
Yes. But it's a man.
Yeah. What does that mean?
So the hello,
Oh.
I doubt was him.
Yeah, but
And also his lips are blue.
if I was that man...
You'd be trying to flirt.
No, but people used to mistake me for a girl all the time.
Yeah, but not by your voice.
Yeah, all the time by my voice.
Really?
I remember I would, and this probably happened until I was about 14 or 15, when people would ring the home phone and I'd answer and I'd be like, "Hello, Mrs. Woodhams." I used to hate it.
Is that how you answered the phone?
What?
Hello, Mrs. Woodhams.
Hello, Mrs. Woodhams speaking. Lady in the house. Also, I remember once going into a service station. So I don't know why. I went through a phase of used to wear very garish colours, and this is mainly because my mum would buy them. And again, maybe I was 13.
That's a rite of passage at that age.
Yeah, but I remember having bright orange jeans on, bright orange next jumper with a blue strip across it, my long hair, and I mean the way I would have described myself back then was buxom. And I remember walking into the boys' toilets and the cleaner went, "Sorry, love," and I was trying to get round the cleaner, and the cleaner started, "Sorry, love, women's toilets are over there." And
meanwhile, me with my short haircut was being directed into the men's.
high-fiving each other on the way past.
At least one of us is in each.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that is, I would have been like, "Help, help."
Damsel in distress.
Yeah. But as Darry peels back the cloth, we see that this guy has had a big cut in him.
Yeah.
And been basically, I wouldn't call it stitched up. He's been shoelaced back together.
Yeah. Why's that happened?
What do you mean?
Why has the creeper bothered to stitch him back up, I guess is my question.
Yeah, maybe he plans to take more from him later.
Maybe.
But it's very just like a kind of quick, I'm just going to stitch you back up like this.
Yeah, no care taken.
No care.
Blood removed, though.
Blood removed.
Yeah. There's also not just one body that's wrapped up. There's a couple that have been chucked down this pipe. Doesn't check the others. So this dude's alive and then dies as he's opened the sheet. Would you not be like, better check the others and see if that one's alive?
Good point. But yeah, no, that is a good point. But I mean, as he's looking around as well, we see he finds this couple. Actually, basically, he looks around and he describes it as like a Sistine Chapel of dead bodies.
Yeah.
And he says, although it doesn't look like it, but he says there must have been like 600 bodies down there.
Yeah, well, it's done quite cleverly. The visual of it's done quite cleverly because quite cleverly. It's done very cleverly.
It's done quite cleverly, actually.
It's done very cleverly because he leans down to get his shoe back on and tie it up, which has come off as he's fallen down the pipe, and he's got a torch, but he flips it under his arm and the torch lights up the ceiling, which is where all the bodies are, and you see them before he does again, and that's quite a nice, like,
quite clever.
Quite clever. The first time I watched it I was like
and also he sees these two bodies of this, they mentioned briefly in they're driving that this couple had gone missing there like 23 years ago. So you see that couple, don't you, because he sees a wedding ring that's part of the legend or the story or something. A
football ring, I think it is.
It's not. It's like a red.
Yeah, but that's what American football team rings look like.
Really?
I think so. Have you never seen Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
That's what I'm basing this all upon.
That's my only knowledge of American football.
Yeah.
But I'd have that ring.
Stealing from dead bodies.
Well, you're down there. You may as well make it worth your while.
I mean, if you'd taken it would be quite good, because then if you are going to report to the police, you've got some evidence.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that is mainly the main thing here. He's discovered all these bodies, and this man it must be responsible.
Do you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Remember when we went to Germany and I got everyone to go and see the bodies exhibition?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved that.
But why did it remind you of that? There wasn't bodies all over the roof.
Yeah, but there's bodies everywhere in the hall that we were looking
Dr.
around.
Guten Flaugenberg.
All was like stitched up and not like different heads on things, but
Yeah, it wasn't quite as sadistic as that. I do remember going to see that though.
I saw, I mean, this is probably fake, but I saw something recently where someone went to that specific, wherever it is in the world now, and they were like, that's our son who had been missing for like 23 years based on a tattoo or something that they had, and they were like, get you've got to get someone, we know this person.
You've got to get someone, this man's still alive.
I mean, I was all in on this. I was like, oh.
That is absolute codswallop.
They'd gone missing, they'd gone through hostel and then ended up there.
I mean, no one in that exhibition had any skin.
Some of them do.
Nah, I don't believe that. Do you think you could identify me from my insides?
I'd give it a go.
What do you think would be
I'd love to do a lineup, like guess which one's Mike.
What do you think would be like a defining feature
Oh.
of my insides? My pointy breasts. Those are little pointy breasts.
See, that's the sort of thing I'd love to donate my body to, although I wouldn't necessarily, because I wouldn't want it to be upsetting for my family, but like if I didn't have any of those cares, I'd be like, get me in there.
Well, don't you remember like when they did like a live thing of him?
Autopsy.
Yeah, he did like a live autopsy. It was broadcast on like Channel 4.
The person wasn't live. Live murder.
yeah. No, it's an autopsy. Yeah, but it was a woman who had donated her body to him, and he did it live on Channel 4.
I mean, that's interesting.
I think it's a bit weird.
Why? No, I think that's just human nature. Interest. No one's going to go killing and cutting someone up. So why not watch it in a safe environment?
You might.
If Channel 4 offer me that deal, then
Yeah. First you have to hunt someone down. Like, oh, okay. Eventually, they have tracked down the police, all of this sort of thing. Do you know, this is the one thing I did appreciate about this movie. Normally, when it's a movie like this and it's small town, the town are kind of... Somehow the town tend to be complicit. They know about it, or... Do you know what I mean? It's like... Whereas the town people in this small town are as oblivious as to what's going on. Yes,
they are, but we find out slightly later on that this man or this entity, whatever he is, feeds on human body parts every 23 years for 23 days. So it doesn't happen for very long. They've got people that have been missing, but no one's kind of connected dots or anything.
Yeah, but it's
not like an ongoing.
No, and the vibe isn't like, oh yeah, we see him every 23 years. Well,
I mean, no one has concern for the brother and sister when they arrive upset, do they?
No, but you would think in these films, like usually it will just be like, yeah, but if we don't give him what he wants every 23 years, then he's gonna eat it. Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we attract visitors in, or something stupid like that. Whereas actually they are just as like, eh?
Yeah.
But at this point, they're driving. The police are following them, and this thing jumps on the top of the car. Now, for us, that is the first time that we're like, huh? How'd he be jumping on the top of a car? So you start to go, oh.
Is this when the police are following them?
Yeah. So
So one thing just that happens before that is they're in the diner. They get a phone call from Missy Moo, whatever her name is.
No, Missy Moo is her character.
Yeah.
You're right.
Didn't write her name down. It's not in enough.
It's
Jez.
No, Jez.
It's Jez.
It's Jez. Ignore her. She's just Jez. No, it's Jez, but it's like Jezebel or something like that.
Yeah. She's just a voice at that point. She gives them a warning, says, if you hear this song, then panic, or something like that.
Yeah.
Not quoting word for word there. But then they're like, there's someone at your car. And they're like, he was really sniffing your dirty laundry. It's like, oh,
yeah.
We've got some like proper weirdo out here. No one's that worried.
Yeah.
I mean, the police are enough to follow them, I guess. But
yeah, well, they're going to the police station, aren't they? But yeah, basically at this point, you're like, oh, so now this guy is a dirty perv obsessed with their laundry.
Yeah, filthy pants.
Filthy pants.
Gross.
Sniffed my filthy pants. But yeah, he's sniffing their filthy pants, basically.
Yeah, wrongin'.
What a wrongin'. But he lands on the police car, and this is the first time you're like, oh, so maybe he is not human because he's on top of a police car
while it's moving. Not great speed, but speed.
Yeah, throws the woman out of it. Just reaches.
Well, yeah, she looks up and just yanks her up.
So this is one thing actually that was sort of said about this film. Most of the victims, not all, but most of the victims are men in this film, which was apparently an intentional thing to go against that cliche, that trope of having it kind of, vulnerable young women constantly being murdered in these films. A lot of the victims are men. So policewoman is done. He then smashes through the roof of the car.
Yeah.
Now you're like, right, so he's landed on a car somehow. He's superhuman, smashing through the roof of the car.
Yeah, Hulk strength.
Yeah. Grabs the policeman's head, gets out his big axe, which we've not seen before.
Yeah. He chucks the head at their car.
Yeah.
And that kind of forces them to stop. And then he walks around and picks it back up, doesn't he?
Yeah. But it's kind of like you're saying of how we get this character revealed bit by bit by bit. Like, so he's arrived on the top of the thing. You're like, ugh. And now we see only his silhouette, and the shape of him is not human.
Yeah.
And then he's
it is a bit, but not exactly as you would expect.
I mean, his face is I don't know anyone that's got big chin like that.
Yeah. Did you see what was behind him when that scene happened?
What, lighting him?
No, the background.
No.
There was a huge billboard behind them.
Okay.
Behind the creep and the head. And it says, tastes so darn good, meat market.
Oh.
Whilst he's doing that to the head, it's like, oh.
Yeah. But essentially you see him, don't you, like pulling the tongue off the policeman out.
Oh.
Yeah. Bad kisser.
I don't think he was kissing.
It kind of looks like that initially.
French in it, was he? That's that. You could think that's what he was doing, but I don't think that was.
Well, yeah, but not when the tongue's like stretching across.
So I don't know when it is revealed, but the whole sniffing of the washing and his what he is made up of from, and the reason he's doing it every 23 years for 23 days is because he needs to eat body parts in order to regenerate them himself, and apparently he needs to scare people to smell what he might fancy of theirs.
Exactly. So
yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah.
When he's doing that thing, veering with the car.
Yeah.
And he is scaring them.
Yes.
So is he doing that
to smell them?
Intentionally to smell them?
But I mean, if he is, what's the need to smell the washing?
Because I think we learn at some point he's just a kinky bugger.
So let's say Creep is scaring and sniffing you. What part of you would he fancy?
Gooch.
Well, see, I
my gusset.
I your vocal cords would be quite attractive.
Maybe he'd want my vocal cords.
Yeah.
If I wanted to get rid of him, I'd be like, mate, smell this foot.
See, I think, based on what you're saying about his dutty hair, you might want some of my locks. Just have some lovely thick hair, little creeper man.
That's true, yeah.
Then I'd be like, well, you could scout me and I could stay alive.
Could you?
Well, I wouldn't want to, but it's better than dying.
He could scout me and I'll just stay alive.
Deal.
I'll just stay alive and wear funny wigs.
Already got a collection.
I think the reason he's going through the laundry, later, Jezebel, I think, whatever her name is, she is saying, oh, he wants something from one of you two, but he's not sure which because she's had a vision.
Yeah.
So maybe he's trying to identify.
I don't know though. I think she does know.
Yeah, she does know, but the creature is trying to identify.
Yeah.
Just a pair of each.
Yeah, got you.
Underwear.
But it's not the girls' dirty laundry. It's just the boys, because he's taking it home for his mum to wash.
Class. In the hamper basket.
Yeah.
Doesn't even put it in a bag. Wrong. Bad. Did you ever used to take your laundry home from university?
I would take it home, but I would wash it myself. Because more because...
Oh, you'd wash it yourself at home?
At home, yeah. More because the facilities at university were just gross. It's like, what's the point in washing it in that?
Yeah. I can't remember if I mean, obviously I would take...
I can't remember if I used to wash my clothes.
Yeah, just didn't bother.
Once a term.
I actually don't remember washing clothes at university. I remember putting lots of clothes in the tumble dryer.
Did you just buy new ones? Bin the old ones.
I can't remember when it was. I did go through a phase of being like, I think I'm just going to buy new underwear whenever I need fresh underwear. Because you could buy some for like £3.
Yeah.
And so you just throw out the old.
Oh, the environment.
Yeah, but we didn't know about the environment back then.
Wasn't that long ago.
We know about the... It was long ago. When were we at university?
2020... No. 2004?
Yeah. That's 22 years ago. That was a long time ago.
God.
Whole adults have been created in that time. Adults.
It's true.
Crazy. There could be parents that are 22. And here we are.
Fountain of youth.
Exactly. But yeah, so no one knew about the environment back then. So it was totally...
It was fine.
It was fine. I think. So next big moment is they meet the cat lady.
Yeah.
Who, truth be told, we meet the cat lady in silhouette and we're like, oh my God, it's him putting on a voice. That's what I thought.
Oh, that wasn't my thought, but she was pretty Scotty.
Yeah, because she's got the same hair.
Yeah.
She does.
That wasn't...
She has the same hair. No?
No, she's got more of it.
Yeah, but it's still a bit shit.
She has got a weird face.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, are you dead?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the fact that she hangs it back in the shadows, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Never hang back in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's a bit weird. She's got loads of cats.
Not very friendly.
Yeah. And they're basically like, help us. And then she sees her scarecrow and she's like, that's not my scarecrow.
Yeah. Is there someone else with you? That's what she says.
Is it?
And they're like,
in
no.
that voice.
Yeah, exactly that voice.
Then she goes Cockney.
Yeah. And then she comes out with her shotgun.
Yeah.
Very American.
I think if I was in that situation, as soon as someone had a shotgun, I'd be like, I'm going to be okay.
Do you know what? No. Do you know what I'd do? Do you know what I'd have done if I was the old lady?
What?
Lock my door. Bah.
Whoa! That's very mean. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I was her. I probably would be into my animals a lot, like she is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're going to be the old dog man.
Yeah, a dog man. And I'll take my dogs for a walk and I'll call it going dogging. And it'll be perfectly innocent. But yeah, so we meet this cat lady. She basically sees the scarecrow. She's like, that's not my scarecrow. We know it's not the scarecrow.
Yep.
And then with her shotgun, she shoots, and this thing, I guess it sort of disappears.
Yeah, it kind of like jumps.
Well, it does it. Do we see it jump, or do we just see that she's missed?
You see she's
somehow?
missed, but you also hear some crashing into her house.
Yeah.
So that, I guess maybe I made that assumption.
Yes.
That it jumped.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
And she's running back in like, ah!
Yeah. Why did you bring to my house?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Again, if you were the brother and sister at this point, what would you do?
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah. Sorry that we did
Saw's
that.
back.
Sorry we did that. Gotta go.
Yeah.
BRB.
Don't wait.
/ not BRB.
No. You deal with it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which she's quite happy to go and do.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's old. She's got nothing to live for.
Yeah.
Apart from her cats.
What is she shooting at?
Him, I assume.
And missing.
Well, I assume.
Yeah. Or does he shoot her?
I don't think he shoots her. Because when he brings her out, she seems pretty whole, and if she got shot with a shotgun, she wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's true.
She wouldn't be. I assume, because all we see is just the flashes of shots, so I assume she's trying to shoot at him and missing.
But when he brings her out, it's her comeuppance for being creepy in the first place, because it just looks like her being creepy again, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, she looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Apart
from the fact that she's hovering.
Yeah.
Across the
Apart
floor.
from the fact that she's walking quicker.
Yeah. And saying less.
Yeah, which is I think
much better.
Yeah, an improvement on her personality.
Well done, Creeper.
It's weird calling him Creeper, isn't it?
Well, that's his name though, isn't it?
Yeah, Creeper. No, you're right. Creeper or the Creeper.
Yeah.
I don't know what Stephanie Creeper. I don't know why. Just a weird name.
It might not be a surname.
You think it's his first name? Creeper.
Or the Creeper.
First name the.
No.
Second name Creeper.
Bit like
the
Prince.
Queen.
Creeper.
The Prince.
No. Prince. It's not the Prince.
Oh. Adele.
Yeah.
Cher.
Yeah.
Madonna.
Creeper.
Is there a apart from Prince, is there a boy version? Tricky one, right?
Not that I can think of. Email in. Don't.
But as we're driving away from the cat lady, we get another reveal, don't we, of this monster, because as they're accelerating towards him, he keeps jumping the car, lol, and then reverse, jumps the car, lol.
That does look quite fun.
Yeah. Somehow Trish manages to outsmart him and they get him.
Yeah.
And then as he's on the floor and she's run him over a few times.
Like 7 times.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I can't stand? Why? Trish clearly cannot drive the car. Why does she keep getting in the fucking driver's seat and doing that?
And it's her car.
She clearly can't drive it.
Yeah.
Why does she keep doing it? Why is she the one that keeps getting in the car? And every time I hear that kind of grinding of gears as she puts it in, it just makes me go,
it grinds your gears.
Grinds my gears. Do you know when you're just with like there was someone who we used to drive with quite often. And I'm sure this person wouldn't mind me mentioning.
Yeah.
Was driving along in her car and she's whacking all the gears. And then in a panic, because she had 4 gears, she whacked it into reverse as she was like speeding down the road. Whacked it into reverse. The car's going like. What did she do? And this was very classic of this person. Screamed, took both her hands off the wheel.
Yeah. Someone has this problem.
Screamed, took both her hands off the wheel. Not her foot off the accelerator. Such a great. Love that.
I also remember being at a roundabout with her. She clearly not kind of understood the kind of rules of roundabout. She's like, right, if there's a gap, I'm going. Not like looking to the right hand side. Just like. As our feet were all out the bottom like the Flintstones.
Do you remember the name of her car?
Celine. You know who you are.
Oh, love that. But yes, so I don't even know if we said it. She's run over and over and over this thing, and then we just see a wing pop up. So now we're like, oh, so now also
it's Batman.
It's Batman. is Batman. One thing we've got to say, as he comes forward with the cat lady, we for the first time see his full face come into the light, and it is not human.
No.
It is very unhuman.
Yeah. It's a bit blind, isn't it?
Bit blind?
Well, yeah, like just grey eyes.
Yeah, but it also looks not human.
Yeah, jowly.
We can all be a bit jowly. But also a bit scaly. His skin's like a grey blue colour.
But not extreme.
Yes, extreme.
Oh, okay. He's had a bad life.
And his teeth are just like Jaws. As in Jaws from James Bond.
Some people do look like that, you know.
No, they don't.
They do.
So, we've seen his silhouette.
Yeah.
We've seen his face, his normal looking face. Now we've seen
He's got wings.
He's got wings. So this is how he's getting around so fast.
Yeah.
So now we know we must be dealing with something supernatural. Excuse me.
Now, just before we go into the very, very end scene, Darry has been snatched from the police station by the creeper, who's flown off with him, and sisters chased him, can't catch him. What I haven't said throughout is there are so many bloody scenes of Justin Long doing this. Like, eyes wide open throughout the film.
What do you expect him to be doing this?
No, but like, I remember when he found the body, I was like, why is he opening his eyes so wide?
Because he's scared. That's his scared acting.
No, I don't think it is.
Look.
I think it's all leading up to the end.
Oh.
Now I've said that, if you watch it again, look how many times it's like focusing on his eyes being open wide.
Sometimes we do these and you come up with such good insights. Pun not intended. And I'm like, what happened to the girl I went to school with? That's a really good point.
Also, I do hate it when a film is based around a song. Because the song that keeps playing is Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? And then you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake, at the end.
Here is the thing, though. I always thought, right, that somehow, as well as being able to do all the shit he can do, the demon could make the radio be like, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
No, he's got vinyl.
Yeah. I thought that somehow he could manipulate the radio, so anyone that was ever being pursued by him would hear that. But that's not it.
No.
It's what the reason is Jez with her dreams has basically been like, when you hear this song, run for it.
Yeah.
So it's more based on that one-off premonition, isn't it? Rather than
every person that's going to be got by him hears that.
What do you think?
Which is what I initially thought.
What song's playing when the creeper comes and gets you? I hope it's Cisco Thong Song.
It's like back to sixth form.
I wonder what would be playing for me.
Maybe it'd be, what's the matter, you? Hey! Shut up in your face.
So what's he taking?
Your face.
Oh, my closed mouth.
Just skin.
Skin. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
But so the last scene, basically, we see our mate, old creeper.
New layer.
So yeah, he's in a new lair. It's looking really cute in there.
Yeah.
But no, as we come round, we see his tattoo. It goes up
his skin,
up his well, what I think is his body, and then we just see his face, and the eyes are gone, but there is no behind to his face. It almost looks like, rather than being his skin, to me it looks like just the whole back half of his head is gone. And then we just see, don't we, from behind Darry's hollowed out eyes,
his eyes. But it's the creeper.
His eyes in the creep. Fun fact, you might have known this. Apparently, the beast there, the creeper, is
Justin. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can we try that again with you acting a bit more impressed?
Mike! You blow my mind.
Hang on, I've not told you yet. Apparently, the creeper behind, because it's Justin Long's eyes, the creeper behind is Justin Long in makeup.
No way!
Thank you.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that was much better. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's that part of the show where we discuss our favourite lines and or try an AI script. Remember, it's AI, you can't sue us. Favourite lines?
I do have one.
Go on.
After he's found the couple in the cave, and he's not talking to his sister in the car, she's kind of, what happened? He says to her, she did lose her head that night, Trish, and you want to know what he did for her? He sewed it back on.
And we do see when he's down in the cave that's what's happened. The head has been sewn back on.
Yeah.
My favourite line is one you've sort of already mentioned, and it is when the waitress says, he was standing there at your car, sniffing that laundry, holding big handfuls of it under his nose. Looked like he was liking it too. Because it just makes him out to be such a perv. And I don't think being a perv is his MO.
No.
But also, I sympathise with it. I get it.
Do you sniff my washing when you come to my house?
No. Andy's on the other hand. Also, another line I like is Trish says, when they're discussing how he got from the church over to the diner so quickly, Trish says, maybe he can leap tall buildings in a single boom. And the reason I like that is because it actually corresponds to one of the inspirations for the character of the creeper, who is this Victorian character from folklore called Spring-Heeled Jack. And he is described as tall, slender, black cloak, clawed hands, red eyes, and he had the ability to leap huge distances. From our favourite lines to an AI script about felines. Is it about felines?
No, it's just got a cat lady in it.
Oh, okay. That'll do. It's AI script time. So, Katie, you're going to be cat lady.
Okay, am I giving you that vibe?
Always. But I want you to be like the cat lady at The Simpsons that's like, throws the cats. Are you ready? Characters, Danny.
The name you wanted as a child.
A naughty boy called Danny.
All your dreams have come true. It doesn't say naughty boy.
Ooh.
Should we make it?
I'll add it.
All right.
A naughty boy called Danny. Early 20s, tense, trying to stray rational. Cat lady. Older woman, erratic, intense, surrounded by unseen cats.
Catriona.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever said that's my name on this.
Catriona. Internal, dim, cluttered farmhouse, day. The door creaks open. Danny steps inside cautiously. The house smells stale. Soft, scratching noises echo from somewhere unseen. Hello? I just need to use your phone.
You shouldn't be here.
He's really good. Right, okay, sorry. My car, it broke down. I just need to call someone.
Did you hear it?
Hear what?
That song.
No?
Then it's not you.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. It plays when he's chosen someone. A little tune like it's crawling inside your skull.
What is this place?
A warning. Did you see him?
There was a truck on the road. Some guy, he tried to run us off.
He's found you.
No, that was just some psycho.
You don't understand. He doesn't chase everyone, only the ones he wants.
What is that?
Oh, God. You hear it?
Make it stop.
I can't. That means he's coming.
That's him.
need to leave. Now. Don't let him get close. Don't let him smell your fear.
What is he?
Hungry.
And the Oscar goes to...
I know.
You can...
Apart from the pauses.
You can do old cat lady.
I've found my calling in life.
Spot on. Now it is time for...
Dead Serious Questions!
Okay, so... First question.
Yeah.
What was your biggest... Why did they do that moment?
There's multiples.
Loads.
We've mentioned some of them already. Why did they go back?
Why did they go back?
Idiots! Why didn't the creeper just overtake? Or why didn't Darry just pull to the side?
Well, we went over that.
Yeah.
And I think the creeper intentionally doesn't overtake because he's trying to make them scared, generate fear so he can smell if he wants any of their body parts.
All right, here's a little nugget we've not mentioned. Before the creeper approaches their car, they stop for a toilet break and they're both going in a field. Why are neither of them going behind the tree? They're both out in the open. Darry just standing up, pissing in the middle of the field, and she's right in the middle, crouching down. There's a tree there. Get behind it.
There's a tree there, and then the camera pans over, and there's a whole shopping centre with a whole block of toilets. Yeah, okay. Everywhere I look, so when you're looking up like facts online, you know, you go into all these websites that are like, I've got a fact. Every fact had like, Justin Long claims that stream of urine from that scene wasn't fake.
Oh yeah, I read that too. Calm down.
Cool.
He needed a piss.
Yeah, he needed a piss.
Well done.
Cool. Big wee.
Yeah. Live action. He did his own stunt there.
Yeah. But like, it's a weird brag.
Yeah. Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Yeah. Have you got a big dick? No, it's tiny, but you should see how far I pee.
Do you think that's his thing?
Yeah. It would have been funnier if it was coming from her. Next question. Do you think you would survive?
Yeah. I just wouldn't have gone back.
I think I would have survived this easily.
I also don't think I'd have anything he wants.
Katie, I think he does.
Well, I know I've got an athletic physique, but let's face it, past its date.
Past its sell by.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think you'd want? Your cute little mole.
Do you know, my mum used to have one, and then she had it like removed, and I was like, oh, removing the one thing that like
doesn't want anyone to know that you're her daughter.
related. Yeah. Harsh.
Do you know when you saw the registration?
Yeah.
Of his of the creeper's truck.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was beating you.
I thought it was beat and go, like it's it is BEATNGU.
Yeah.
I was like beat and go, like
beat
like a sort of like a grinder post.
You were hoping for a different film.
Not starring that guy. But we now know that it stands for Be Eating You.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some number plates now, and I want you to see if you think you can tell me what they are.
Okay.
You ready? ORG 45M.
Orgasm.
Yes! Well done. How about BOT 70M?
Bottom.
How about this one? PU75 0UT.
Fuck it.
What?
What is it?
I think it's like put out.
Oh.
God, for £2,000 if you want to buy that one. Where are we going to put the creeper on the scarometer?
Well, given that we feel like he's avoidable and would struggle to scare us a little bit, he's going to be around the middle, I think. I mean, what he does do is pretty horrific when he does get into it.
Yeah, but like you say, I just think he's so easily avoidable.
Yeah. 6.
I was going to give him a 3.
Oh.
Because also, she does just hit him with a car. Another why did they do that moment. Why? She's run this thing over 1 million times. Is Darry like, stop? Why stop?
Yeah.
Why stop?
Just make him flat.
Make him
Like
flat.
proper roadkill.
Rip the head off.
Run over, kick it like a football.
Yeah, like, do something. But yeah, so I'm just giving him a 3. I'm not scared by him.
3.
And what did
Well,
you
maybe
give him?
I was saying 6.
So where do we go? Like a
4 or 5 in between.
4.5?
Yeah.
4.5. Probably there.
Yeah.
I'll finger the number. And last question. What moment made you go, you scared me?
It has to be, well, it's the most violent moment where the first police officer gets ripped out of the car, the second one head through the top of the car and then cut off and then chucked. Like, if you want to make an impact, that's a good way to do it.
Do you know the bit that I found the scariest? And this may be what I was talking about earlier. The scariest bit to me is watching him put the bodies at the very beginning. And I think, like I said, when I first watched this movie, when halfway through you're like, oh, so it's not a scary psycho man, it's a demon.
Yeah.
That's when it sort of like loses the scare factor for me a bit.
Yeah, it would be more terrifying if he was just a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you.
So that first bit, I think, is the you scared me moment.
Yeah. Have you got any real life examples?
So, obviously, we mentioned that the Creeper is inspired by this character from Victorian folklore called Spring-Heeled Jack.
Yeah.
But the opening sequence of the film is inspired by a real-life murder of Marilyn Depew, whose husband Dennis Depew was seen disposing of her body wrapped in a sheet. What happened was, these siblings, Ray and Marie Thornton, they were driving along. They saw a man disposing of a body in a bloody sheet behind an abandoned schoolhouse. And this man was Dennis Depew, disposing of his wife's body. When he spotted them watching him, he got in his van and aggressively chased them down.
Yeah, he had a few screws loose, obviously. A, doing it in daylight.
Yeah.
B, chasing them after.
Yeah. But
what's that going to achieve?
Yeah, but it's very, very similar to the opening.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to You Scared Me!
If you would like to follow us on social media, you can find us at You Scared Me Podcast, or you can email us youscaredmepodcast@gmail.com, and that's with 2 H's.
Do you ever check that account?
The email? Yeah.
How good. Send us your suggestions. Come on.
On your trot. On your trot. Thank you very much for listening. Ta-ta.
Tatty bye.